So now I want to go into, I want to go into the questions I got, because I got a lot of questions from people when I asked y'all yesterday about this. So somebody asked me, if you've already taken an autosomal DNA test like 23andMe or Ancestry, can you then use those results to pinpoint your ethnicity? Because those tests do not tell you your ethnicity. They just say, oh, 30% Ghanaian, you're like 40% Nigerian, 20% European. Like, that's general information. It doesn't help with what you're trying to do, hopefully, right? So what I found is workarounds with that. You can download what's called your raw data from those websites, both Ancestry.com and 23andMe. Once you buy their product, they give you the opportunity to download the actual code of your genome. Remember what I was saying about the zeros and one ATGCs? You can actually get that in Word PDF form. It's trippy and it's mad long, you know what I'm saying? So you can get that file, download it, and then you can use two services. I'm not going to say I recommend these services at all because there are risks with using them. And I will get into that too because somebody asked me. But the first one is a company called GEDmatch. And GEDmatch is a independent genetic analyzing company. I want to say they're a testing company. They don't take your DNA. They don't do the tests. But they give you the option to upload your data, your raw data, up to their database. And they have certain data sets that are from the specific ethnic groups that you might, be akin to. I want to say they have the best data sets, but they have something. And at that point, when I was using their service, I don't use their service anymore for certain reasons I'll get into. They had a lot for me at that time. Looking back, it was pretty general, but it's still an option if you're at that point in your journey of tracing your roots. So GEDmatch is one. Only risk with that, and this is the risk, is they're working with the feds now. You know what I'm saying? They converted to the D's. They working with the cops to use DNA of their users to trace criminals, right? So I don't really support that. I find that's some fuckery. So I deleted my shit. I deleted my information off that. As soon as they gave me that email and said, hey, we're gonna transition in this direction, I said, thanks for the info, but I'm not down for that. So I would caution people, especially, especially in this time with everything going on. But there's another company that's smaller, and they're actually really specific when it comes to, no ops, when it comes to getting your ethnic group, and this is actually for your whole ethnicity, and they'll tell you where each part of your DNA, your autosomal DNA, your whole thing comes from the actual ethnic groups, either in Europe, through like the Saxons or the Germanic tribes or the Celts or whatever, or if you're black, you'll have the actual Akans listed, what kind of Akan, Ashanti, Fanti, it gets specific. I love this one. It's small, so there's also that air of caution that I urge you to take with it because, small genetic companies, this is new research. It's a lot of uncharted territory with technology and humanity. But with that being said, we're on a journey. So it's called Ethnogene. Ethnogene is one that I took that you can use for the person that asked me that question. That one will give you a nice analysis. And all you have to do is upload your data. Just same with GEDmatch. It takes a while though. And I think they're actually not shut down, but they've paused their services, if you will, because of COVID, and they're a small company, so they don't really have a lot of help, but they got really popular. And so everybody started sending their joints, and then they got overrun. So I don't know if they're still up or not, but Ethnogene is a good one.